Give us a couple thoughts on how the season went. Maybe one of the more healthier years for you overall. You played more games than the last couple seasons, and obviously another deep run in the postseason here.
Yeah, it's a little fresh right now to reflect on, but I think in a couple weeks we're going to look back and we accomplished a lot. We were a bubble playoff team that ended up in the finals, and we got swept, but we were a goal away in every game, like bounce here, bounce there. So it hurts right now, but all in all, I think we had a great year.
Might be hard to, and I'm not asking you to rank this based on your other years, but how did this season compare to the other seasons when you look back on it? Obviously, like you said, it's still kind of fresh, but what are some of the things that might stick out compared to other years?
Yeah, I'd say it was kind of a hybrid of some of my years past. Second time we've gone to the finals, so that was cool. But we went last time. We had a real dominant team during the regular season, so we were kind of expecting to get to the finals. And this year, I feel like we really kicked it into gear in the playoffs. Which, I mean, that's when it matters. Look at the Predators right now. I think they were the 8th seed in the West. They're now in the finals, tied 2-2. So, similar to years in the past, kind of a hybrid of a mix of a few of them.
Does that make it a little more fun when you're going through the ride because the expectation wasn't there? Maybe a little bit less pressure?
Yeah, I mean, that might have actually helped us. We just snuck into the playoffs, and we had a moment of everyone was just happy we got there, and wasn't the second team in Stingrays history to miss the playoffs. So, and then not low expectations, but you win 24 games in a season, you got pretty high expectations going into playoffs. We kind of went in there with like an underdog mentality, and worked out for us.
What about from a coaching perspective? You saw Ryan make that transition from assistant to head coach. What was different, and how was it working with him on that other side of things?
Yeah, you could see a lot of Spencer Carberry and Morse's pregame routines, speeches. I'm sure you guys saw it in the interviews. And we got to see him grow as a coach. He definitely learned a lot this year, and excited to working with him in the future.
What is your off season like? Probably one of the only guys that's probably not going back home. I'm sure you see family and stuff like that, but what's your process like during the off season?
Yeah, I got a busy off season for sure. A few weddings here, weddings there, family vacation. I'll be in Charleston. This is home for me now, so it's kind of late. You finish mid-June, you get going with camps at the beginning of October. Gives you 3.5 months to kind of rest, recuperate, and then get back at it. So it'll be a fun one.
I guess final thing, coming back and being able to play in the finals, what was that like to get back, and how special was it to at least be able to kind of contribute in those last couple games?
Yeah, it was awesome. I almost went full on no Sean Moreno during the anthem of the third game there. We just had such a good crowd, and I was so pumped up to get to play. Real emotional. It was awesome.